Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Average Employee Podcast. I'm your host, Al,
I'm Jace.
I'm Jared.
I'm Justin.
and it's time to clock in.
I'm not clocking in.
Happy New Year's, everyone. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
And
Happy New Year.
happy holidays. I know we haven't posted in like the past 2 weeks.
Damn, what's 2 weeks?
I think so, because we didn't do,
we didn't do last week.
we didn't do last week, and then we didn't do the week. Well, obviously, that's 2 weeks, but
Time flies.
um,
We're in a new year now.
yeah. So we hope you guys had a great Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or whatever.
Whoa. Can't be cursing at these people like that.
Well, I don't know what. Happy holidays. There. Happy holidays. Happy New Year's. How's your? I didn't really talk to you guys about like Christmas. How's your guys' Christmas
Christmas?
or your holiday?
The holiday season was good. We had a quiet Christmas. We were
Mhm.
just here at home, hanging out. I had a migraine in the beginning of the day, so I took a little nap ski. And then when I woke up, everyone was over. Dinner was ready. I was like, oh, it's time to eat.
Am I a time traveler?
And this is perfect. I think my highlight of our Christmas is we took our family picture, but then we did a Blue Steel version. That was the best.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was pretty good. I didn't expect everyone to play along with it as quickly as it happened, but I said it once. Everyone was like, are we doing that? I was like, yeah. Yeah, we're all doing it. So we have a perfect family Blue Steel picture.
I'd love to see that.
And that was pretty much it.
Insert picture here.
Got you.
Jared brought matching family sweaters. It said, "Oh, come all you faithful," and it was a beer pong cup on it. I was very confused with the design, just in general.
What did it say?
It said,
Yeah.
"Oh, come all ye faithful," and it was just a red cup with a ping pong ball like splashing in.
Yeah, because
Okay.
like
No,
you
no.
would figure the phrase has some relevance to the
It didn't.
picture.
Like it
There
was like
zero
it's a pun.
relevance. Yeah, like it was a pun. We were all. My mom was like, "Is that a solo cup on there?" I was like, "Yeah, I think so."
It is the holy of solo cups.
But it was perfect. So
It was
good.
perfect because I got yard pong gift. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, it matches my sweater.
Which we played the other night.
Yeah.
Garage
Got
pong.
water everywhere.
Water everywhere.
Pretty fun.
Yeah, definitely play in the yard. It's not. It's not an
not a
in-house thing.
Garage.
It's not garage pong. It's yard pong.
It's for sure an outdoor activity.
It's kind of hard.
You
It was
would
a
think
little hard.
you would think it'd be easier,
Because it's bigger.
but it's not always easier.
You have to
just 'cause
find
it's
your
bigger.
throw. You got to find your rhythm.
Well, the throw
Sometimes-
changes each time because it's a wiffle ball.
That's true. There was a tennis ball option, but then that would
I
have been
think
more
that
water.
would've been more
everywhere.
Yeah.
splash zone.
I don't know who's using that.
Probably because it's set to set it up 30 feet of fucking away from each
So
other.
you're just fucking beaming it.
Launching that shit over.
Yeah, tennis ball for probably farther distances.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Probably easier to
So,
throw.
We'll try that out eventually.
And then we'll just start adding more sports stuff to it. So like tennis rackets,
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
We're gonna
Golf.
need so much water.
golf.
Since you were so good yesterday.
Oh,
Golf.
hey, I was fucking the guy up with the sword one. I feel like I was in Sword Art Online.
You were like, I should be fucking these guys up.
So on New Year's, so last night, we had a little shindig at Justin's house,
Yay.
and
Yeah, it was lit.
I drank too much. I was hurting this morning. And then Crystal said, let's go for a hike. I'm like, why? I don't even remember getting home. She drove us. She was fine.
You were fine. You seemed fine when you left.
I think everything, it always happens. Like anytime I like drink a lot, like I'll leave the venue or whatever, I'm like fine. And then right when I get home, all the alcohol is like, we're here to party now.
Oh shit.
And then my body, like I told you guys this before, like anytime I drink heavy, my body always just wakes up at like 6 a.m.
No.
And I don't even have to go pee or anything. It just like
Time to function now.
power on.
Should have went for that hike. You're up.
Yeah, you were up.
No. I would have hated it.
I think
Yeah.
being up and awake are two different things.
Yeah.
When he got to the house, he started making some mac and cheese.
Ooh.
So I was like, ow. Oh, you need another one?
I would say he drove the boat better than at camping. Because then when we were camping, he's just pouring it all over my face. It's like a skin routine, but
But alcohol.
I misread that situation.
if I
there.
find the clip, I'll put it here. It's all you hear is Justin say, "I'm sorry."
All right, I couldn't see.
No, I don't know.
One more time. Get it
Half
out.
of it got on my chest.
He tried,
Yeah,
he
he
tried
did.
to make sure that
Dude.
you were given the alcohol that you needed.
It got in me.
Yeah, it got in you somehow.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
The one thing I'll say I am proud of, like when I do drink heavy, I don't throw up.
But sometimes that's what you need.
Yeah, but yeah, no.
Oh, all right.
You don't waste alcohol.
Yeah.
Like you said.
You don't waste
I don't
alcohol.
waste alcohol.
I'm just planning to refill with more
Yeah.
after I throw up.
You drink an impressive amount of shotgun twisted teas, though.
You did.
I was so bloated though.
we
don't
went
like that feeling.
through 2.5 cases
Sick.
between everybody.
Jesus Lord.
That's
Can't
a
be
lot.
doing that.
It's we're so spoiled now with like the shotgunning twisted teas because like I tried shotgunning a seltzer the other day. I was like, oh,
Oh, God.
this hurts.
It hurts my chest.
Why am I inflated?
We should ask Jared what time he passed out yesterday.
I almost made it. I think I was 10 minutes away from midnight.
Just about 10. Yeah.
Because I remember looking at the clock, I'm like, oh, we're almost there. But then I also saw the bed, and I was like, yeah, I'm already here.
Yeah.
First, he went to my couch and laid down. I was like, no, we have a bed for you.
All right.
And it's like the perfect size.
It was perfect. Yeah, so I passed out. I do remember someone stuffing money in my pocket. And I was like, oh, thank you.
That was me.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Keanu was like, go put money in his pocket. I'm like, all right.
Gotta have money in your pocket when the new year is
Yeah, so I
running in.
passed out. I mean, I got there like at what, 6, 7?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like we were drinking heavy when I got there, but I had a head start. And then once everyone got there, then it was just shot after shot after shot. Shotgun this, twisted tea that, shot this, shot that. Tapple.
That was fun.
And then he
And then I
was
passed
like,
out.
I'm done.
I was like, I gotta go.
Jared, there's 10 minutes. I'm going to bed.
I gotta go.
I'm going to bed.
And then
It's
me
your 10 minutes. I'm going to bed.
I saw him make that turn towards the direction of the bathroom. I was like, he's not coming back. He's gone.
And so I knocked out, woke up at like 5 in the morning in a daze.
Who that? Who that?
And all I knew was, I want to go home. So I got up. Luckily, my jacket was there. Thanks for putting that close. And then I had to remember where I put my keys and my shoes. And I was like, shit, it's in Justin's
Oh,
room.
yeah, I think I put your jacket like right next to you.
And so I had to leave, and it's dark, but they also have like 3 dogs there. So a thought in my mind was, I hope these dogs aren't up and they don't think I'm like trying to rob the place. So I got to get my shit and I got to go before anything happens.
Gotta leave fast.
And so I left. Drove home at like 5:30ish in the morning. Not too many cars out. It was cold as hell though. And then I got home and I was like, all right, when you see this, lock your door. Thanks for letting me crash. Good night.
Good night.
Good morning. And it was a good time. I wasn't really hungover. It just stomach was bubbling.
Got your sleeps.
Yeah, you got to sleep in.
So
Get your sleeps.
technically, I didn't really get out of bed until like
An hour ago.
5 p.m. ish. I got out of bed to like eat a little bit, go back to sleep. Get back up, eat a little bit, I go back to sleep. Now I'm up.
Yeah.
Shot?
Oh,
Sure. While you're pouring the shot, how does it feel now to not work anymore?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
But it definitely it is a nice feeling knowing that I don't have shit to do. I don't have to worry about clocking in or going to work tomorrow or being late or not drinking too much or whatever the case may be.
Mhm.
Live your life.
But so that's cool.
Do you have any idea on what you're going to be working on for the new year?
Oh yeah.
It's a
First-
it's a very loaded question.
My
Sorry.
first thing is get all my monies.
Get on the money.
Whatever's owed from the company. I'm gonna get all that first. I plan on switching the 4Runner. It's time to give that away. Gas is just crazy on that.
It is.
And it's just getting older and older, so like just more things are gonna start breaking down. And I'll
Mhm.
have to just pay for all that. So I want to get rid of that. Get a smaller car. I don't think I'm gonna do stick. I think I'm gonna keep it automatic.
It's easier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just easier. California traffic and all that bullshit. I don't have to worry about that.
First gear.
So
First gear.
we'll
Just
get
easier.
that taken care of, and then I'm gonna be traveling a little bit. So
Are you going to Guam?
I'm gonna go go to Guam
In
first.
2 weeks.
Pretty much. Oh God.
I was just talking to Mom about that. That's why.
And then I'm supposed to meet. I'm supposed to meet up Jordy in Vegas.
Wow.
But he's going the week of the 18th of January, so I don't know if the time's gonna work out.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a NOLA trip in February.
Yeah, we out to know.
We got some
Yeah.
NOLAs, baby.
Yeah.
And then other than that, I don't know. Kind of just gonna try to work out more,
I saw you posted
Stay-
your first TikTok.
stay productive. I posted that a long time ago.
I haven't talked about it on the pod. Damn. You know what? Fuck that.
Yeah. I'm taking that out.
You know, the key is there's a lot of anime people out there.
Yeah.
So I just hashtag like Dragon Ball, Goku, Vegeta. I had like 800 views on that first video.
Yeah, there you go.
It had nothing to do with
It
that.
had nothing to do with them.
You had
I mean,
like
you
the
know, it's-
Dragon Ball Z stuff in there though.
Yeah,
didn't you?
yeah.
Oh, okay, fair,
yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah, so I mean,
We have a lot of anime stuff at the house. That's worthy enough of being.
so maybe I'll try
hashtag.
to make more videos here and there. Nothing crazy. I'm not like gonna do any TikTok dances or anything like that.
You should
but,
though.
hey, you never know. 2023.
We just walk in his room.
I'm gonna be teaching Jared the dances. Be like, no, you gotta hit it like this.
Had to put more oomph on it.
So that's kind of my immediate plans.
Oh, we're just not pouring for everyone else.
Oh, sorry, I got lost.
Sheesh. You gotta practice that. That's what they be saying.
Do they still do that?
I don't know. Am I already out of trend?
I don't know if they still do the sheesh
I
thing.
think so. It's all about the Riz now.
Oh, I heard about that.
I don't know what it fully means
That
yet,
one's
but
so dumb. The
So-
Riz.
it's all about the
The
Riz.
fucking look. No, it's all about the, what's the other one?
The zest.
The zest. 21. Can you do something for me?
That guy is good.
The video throws you off so much.
It's better that he's like actually like a really good dancer
Mhm.
too. You don't expect it, and you're like, wow. At first it was comedy, now it's entertainment. It's the perfect blend of internet, pop culture, comedy,
Good words.
dancing.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's up?
Going into the new year, we always have like a few goals we always want to try to attain. Do you guys ever have any weird superstitions
About the new
about
year?
like the new year and stuff? You know, like how Jared mentioned, like someone put money in his pocket.
I think it's just like a thing.
I think that's about it, really.
Okay.
I did read something about like don't do laundry on New Year's Day because
Oh shit.
it like washes away
That's not mine.
someone in your family or something like that. And I was
That's
like,
not my
"What?"
logic.
That's not mine. That's not mine in there.
But I don't know what that was all about. I was just looking at it.
I also
like, what?
heard you
I heard
don't
about
eat
that.
chicken
Why not?
on New Year's because
What's that?
it's a Filipino superstition, but it makes no sense because they say if you eat chicken on New Year's, all your money's gonna fly away, but chickens don't
Chickens
fly.
don't fly.
Chickens don't fly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They also say jump on New Year's to be taller.
Cheers. I'm lost.
Ah,
You missed out. You gotta wait another 364 days.
I'll do that next year.
He's like, how long do I
See me
jump? for?"
jumping up and down.
I've been jumping this whole year.
Yeah.
Cheers, cheers,
I didn't have any until Kiani, where she was like, "Oh, put money in your pocket. Oh, you gotta jump. Oh, you gotta wear red underwear." I don't know.
What's the
Just-
red underwear for?
Did you do
No
all that?
Clue. No, I don't have red underwear.
Red is like
Gonna
a
get you some red underwear.
color of like fortune or something like
Mm.
that. Brings good fortune. There's a lot of Asian superstition on like just making a lot of money in the new year. Like everything's about like, yo, we gotta make that fucking bread.
That's right.
Do you think if we ate bread on New Year's Eve, we would get more bread?
I don't know. That could be our new superstition. Every New Year's, only eat bread.
We had pizza,
Oh,
so
God. Oh, we did.
We did. Does that counts? Dough, bread,
Making dough?
making
I
dough.
can never really eat though when we're drinking like that. I
That's
just
so
don't have the
interesting to me.
appetite.
Why not?
Like I literally had to force
It's the
myself.
pause for me.
I had to force myself to eat that slice of pizza.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Not even the mac and cheese?
I did not have mac and cheese.
Damn.
I like how you avoided eye contact with me while saying that.
That mac and cheese was good.
Because
I
it
can make
looked
it- I
so
can make it
good.
again.
It looked so good. But I don't know. I just lose my appetite when I'm drinking like that.
That's interesting. I want to eat.
Yeah, for real. I always want to eat, even when I'm not drinking.
Drinking is kind of optional at that point.
Yeah.
Food is a must.
Food is always a necessity.
But then that's why I'm always getting fucked up because I'm not eating.
Yeah, you gotta eat some food, man.
And I pass out. But I like to sleep. So
No, not
I
really
don't
losing out,
mind
I
it.
guess.
No, not at all.
So I woke up, hung the fuck over, and I was thinking maybe I just need a shot. You know, the little hair of the Doge.
Did that help?
No, I didn't. I couldn't muster up the courage to take another shot. I was looking at it. I was like, that Henny in my room is warm.
Ugh.
And like my room, like this morning, like today, it was all sunny, and like the sun was just beaming on my window, so like everything was warm. I was like, I'm not gonna enjoy this shot.
At least the sun was out today.
Yeah, and we went to a closed brewery.
Brewery.
Yeah, and then we went to another one that was open, and then I think it's called Pedro's
Oh, nice.
Distillery or something in South
Oh,
City.
how's Pedro doing?
He's doing pretty good. The Niner game was on. He was wearing all Niner gear. And
Pedro
like,
himself?
yeah, I guess his name's Pedro. He's the guy who's running the bar. and then
Just kind of assuming that he
and
was
then
Pedro.
I look up at the game and like the Niners are losing. I was like, ooh,
Sports ball.
sports stuff.
Winning though?
I don't know. I didn't. I was
They won
only.
in overtime.
They won.
Good job, 49ers.
Yeah, good job. All the Niner fans that were in the bar, they're like, it's kind of embarrassing that we're losing by this much right now. I was like, I know, it's crazy.
So crazy.
Who's playing again?
I was like, it's crazy.
Who's
They
that?
may need to make these buckets.
What sport is this?
They're going to have to get some runs in, that's for sure.
I told him to use the 9-iron. I don't know.
Hey, Al was doing hella good in golf.
Golf!
So, scared me.
Slam.
I didn't hear that.
Like a ninja.
He was.
Whoa.
Keone bought the Switch Sports. So there's like bowling, there's like a sword game, and then golf. I was getting it at the sword game and golfing. It's killing that shit.
I just think it's funny that they don't let you pick the club, or else I don't know. I'm just hitting whatever club's on there.
I think it gives you the best one as long as you hit it like
Hit the bar.
properly.
Everything driver.
Properly, but it gives you the one so you don't have
I
to
think
pay.
you could switch it.
You're 600,
can.
I'm pretty
600
sure you could.
miles past where you need to be.
All right, here's a double bogey.
As he hits it right
Do they
into the
measure
water.
it in meters?
Fucking hated that. I was like maybe 2 feet away from the hole, and then I just beam it, and then it bounces off the hole hella farther into the sand. I'm like, felt like Happy Gilmore in that moment.
I should have played last night. Maybe that would have kept me more active.
ball.
The sword one looked dope.
I didn't really understand it because like if I'm hitting this way, why am I getting stunned? I'm
Because you had
Justin was trying to tell you the whole time.
You have to hold the sword a proper way. So if you go like this way, you have to hold it a certain way, and then it's like a counter attack because they have a direct block. So that was why.
I'm just all attack.
Yeah.
You know,
attack, ow,
randomly,
attack, ow.
I was at a bar the other night, and some people are with. They brought lightsabers, and so they were fighting with the lightsabers outside. So I went outside, and there was this guy. He was there, just a random dude. He was like, "Yeah, I've done like professional fencing and stuff." I was like,
Oh.
"Can you and I grab these lightsabers and can I see if I can hit you?" I hit that motherfucker twice. I was like, "This guy is either not that good or I am amazing."
He's still holding it like fencing, and you're just like,
I got him twice. Sorry.
That's all
was
that
a
matters.
Random story. I did real sword fighting. Lightsabers.
In a parking lot.
And, yeah.
a random bar.
It was fun.
I'd say that's like a good situation to
The security
sword
guard
fight.
was outside too, and he was like, "Yeah, this is fun."
Yeah, there's
I'll allow it.
nothing
sweet.
sharp.
Cool.
Nothing sharp, right?
Yeah, no.
Whoa, you can't use the force. You're just standing there like this. It's not working. Force lightning.
How tripped out would everyone have been if that happened?
For real.
Someone just busted out the force, lightning, shooting out my fingertips.
That would have been
Lightning
crazy.
from my hands.
Sir, you can't do that. Stop.
It's against the rules.
Stop.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, my bad. But my lightning
Contracts
was.
all the
my first
lightning.
time.
It's my first time in a
I didn't know the rules.
in a pro dueling situation. Didn't realize there were these many rules.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I know that we're kind of going out of the holiday season as far as like in retail.
Every day's a holiday, Al.
That's true. Every day's a holiday. I thought I had something to come back with.
That's all right.
I have nothing.
When it comes, and like everybody's like getting coming back from like vacation and stuff, and now we're trying to get back into the rhythm of things at work, and sometimes that can cause like a lot of friction and stuff like that. How do you guys like deal with like an argument that could arise from that when it comes down to your team members, or do you guys even get arguments like that?
I think just in general, whenever like people have like a break or like vacation, it's like finding the rhythm of like being back in work. You know, I haven't been in work for like a week or so like going back for me is gonna be like, oh, I gotta remember what it's like to like not remember what it's like, but just get yourself back into your mojo of like the work mode, because very rarely are you gonna have like a week off straight throughout the year, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think that I've gotten into a lot of arguments because of that. But I think it makes sense to understand that, like, in that first week or two coming back from, like, a long break, there's going to be some, I don't necessarily think there's going to have to be tension, but people just finding their bearings again, whether or not that causes tension between people or not. I mean, typically, if that does happen, it's people either frustrated with themselves because they're not able to get into the rhythm, or they're noticing that someone else isn't able to get into the rhythm with them. So, I don't know. In the end, you kind of hope that everyone's on the same page of, like, just doing their good job again. But I don't know. I can't say that I've personally encountered like, oh, we're getting into an argument because we're both out of rhythm right now.
Have you ever like been into like a full-blown argument at work?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
Not for me personally, fortunately. Full-blown argument. No.
Sick.
Yeah, not a full blown. I've had people just not get along. Yeah, it's just a different story. I mean, just I don't need you guys to be best friends. Just
Just get the job done.
get the job done, take care of the customers, and kind of move on with your life. But I've had a lot of times where I had to sit in HR and talk to one person, bring in the other person, talk to them, and kind of get all that situated. It's never fun. It's like, guys,
It sounds mad awkward.
just like do your job. Yeah, we're all here just to get money and go home, and that's it.
If you need to take a walk, take a
Stop
walk.
standing next to each other.
Yeah.
Stop looking at each other.
If you have nothing nice to say to each other, don't say it at all.
But I mean, most times, a lot of those situations kind of solve themselves. I mean, at this point, we're all adults. I'd like to hope.
I'd hope so too.
And
You wanna
so,
hope
you
so
know,
much.
you can have some type of problem with someone, but get over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Figure out the root of the problem. Get over it.
I wish it was
Don't talk to
that.
each other.
I wish it was that simple.
It's not. It's really not.
You know,
It's really not.
it's because like at my job, like people be fucking petty. Like there's stuff like say these two like employees, they're for some reason they're like at each other's throat, and like they always want to get the last word, and then anytime they say that and like it just spirals out of control, I'm literally like in like the area that we work in, and then I'm telling them like, did any of this make it better? Do you feel better?
Are you happier now?
Because now it feels awkward.
No one likes this.
What do I do with my hands?
Yeah. Do I just glaze over? You just called that person a cunt? I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like when people do get into argument at work, like, can't you feel the tension rising around you? Like, maybe some people are just okay with that, you know? Like, I know all of the eyes are on my situation right now, but like when that happens to me, I'm like, I don't want to be visible. I don't want to exist at this moment.
I've had to tell the person, like, I can feel the tension up here.
Yeah.
Like, we can all feel that you don't like this person, and it's okay.
And I'm just
But
like
chill
this on the
out.
computer. I'm like,
It's like, don't you know that you're gonna see this guy for the next
Yeah, you know what I mean?
full
Like,
shift,
figure
and
something
tomorrow
out.
and the next day? It's not like this is gonna go away.
it's not like they're gonna be like, you know what?
Yeah,
It's probably best if I leave
yeah.
the company.
You know, unless
not
you're
how
in a
it works.
position where you can choose who you can work with, you got to find a way to be flexible with how other people live their lives. Because you're just going to stress yourself out if you are sweating someone else so hard at work. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't, to me, that just doesn't make sense. Like, if I'm going to go work, I'm going to make money, no one else is really going to get in the way of that. Unless they are directly getting in the way of doing my
Like
job.
physically getting.
Yeah,
I'm trying to clock in.
or like trying to do things to make my job harder. Like, there's really no other reason why I would need to sweat anyone at work.
Yeah, I just don't understand it. Like every store that I've worked at, like within this company, like that's always happening. And then this is the one phrase I always say. I was like, does that feel good?
Do you like that?
I like that
Does that make you a better person?
Do you like that?
in a way. No,
Oh,
No.
right. Oh, you sweating this bloke right here.
Oh, shit.
Oh man, nice. That was good.
I think that's like the best I can do.
That was good. That
That
was
was
pretty
like a
good.
Jason Statham.
How about you, Justin? Any arguments in your workplace?
Arguments? No.
Oh, nice. Hey,
Classic
that must be nice.
Justin.
That's it. No.
Very nice.
But
I'm
getting into the workflow for me, they're ramping us up a little bit more, adding on more timings to us.
Ramp it up.
So I have to get back into the flow of getting into one more person, which is kind of hard. We've been going through like 6-hour shifts because of the holidays and stuff like that. So getting an extra 4 patients can get kind of hard. So we'll see how this first week goes, but not a real huge deal. Just do what I can. That's what I tell my boss. I'm like, I do what I can. I don't know if you have a problem, just come talk to me. I'll try to change, but other than that, I'm gonna just do what I can, and
Yeah.
we're just gonna go from there.
That's a
So-
good
Just imagine that you're just a very chill coworker, and you're like, sure.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
sounds good.
And we've been having a lot of people like not falling out of their beds, but like climbing out of their beds. So
Wait, how big
literally-
is this bed?
I mean, it's just a twin size bed, but for some reason, like the wave of patients we have are because everybody's really labeled as like a fall risk,
Oh,
but for some reason they like to crawl out of bed, but then they can't get back into bed.
Oh.
So I spend most of my day like
People up.
the CNAs, certified nursing assistants who like help. They're like, "Can you help me get on back into bed?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." So I spend a decent amount of my day just like
picking
helping
people up.
them or like telling them like, "Can you please not get out of bed?" But I want to get out of bed. Okay, I'll go get something. And then I'll come back. I'll go get somebody, and I'll come back. They're out of bed. I'm like, I told you not
Across
to get
the
out of
room.
bed.
you'd be like,
And
go
I
ahead,
gotta
go
help
get
them
back
get
in bed.
out. Like it's pretty funny right now. I just gotta laugh about it, and
Yeah, no
I don't
one's,
let
no one's
things-
getting seriously hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
they're not getting
nobody,
hurt right
no,
now.
Yeah.
no, everything's all fine. They like slide out, so they'll like
Like a
they'll
slow
like
motion fall.
yeah, so they'll get their legs out and they'll just kind of like slide out of bed and like end up on the floor, and we just got to help them back in. It's one of them's been getting out so much that they just put another bed onto
Next
the
to it?
floor just so she doesn't actually hurt herself.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
That's good.
that helps out too.
That's nice.
You can walk into a room, there's just like 5 more beds, but it's like steps.
Yeah, there was one of them where I was at the charge nurse's station, and then I told her about something, and then she walks by a room. She says, "Hey, don't get out of bed." I'm like, "Oh, she's gonna get out of bed." Literally, like 30 seconds later, I walk to her room. She's on the floor. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She said not to get out of bed.
talked about this.
You know,
She's
you can't
like-
tell someone not to do something.
As she's on the floor, she's like, "I'm trying to get back into bed." I'm like, "You just got out of bed."
This is the bathroom.
They're
I'll
all
bet I won't.
Ah,
So yeah, there's
Hey.
been a lot of stuff that I've been having to do other than like my patients lately. So because I help the CNAs because I ask a lot from them. I help the nurses because I ask a lot from them. I can't just be like, "Oh no, you're on your own." So I have to like, in order to keep like not good in with them, but like if I ask for something, I'll help you.
yeah.
Like that's kind of
Yeah.
how it
It's like
works.
scratch
I
my
can't
back, scratch your back.
Yeah,
was
I'm not
just
going to
thinking
just have
that.
you scratch my back and that's it. So I help them at all chance that I get. So
That's
that's
nice.
kind of how I work there.
It's a good work ethic, though.
I think so. You got to be willing to help the team.
Yeah.
Well, it's like if I don't help them when they ask, and then what if I actually need something? They're gonna be like, "Well, I'll get to it when I can." All right, fair enough. But if I help them, they'll be more willing to help me because I need stuff like right away. Like I don't have time to be like, "Oh yeah, give me 5 minutes," because then that's 5 minutes of their 45 minutes. That's already taken.
Yeah, then math, it's
Yeah.
40 minutes left.
That's a ninth of their time.
Yeah. But I mean, that's just like a little thing. But then if you take in consideration like documentation time, a 5 minutes actually makes a huge difference in a treatment
Oh
plan.
yeah.
When you're documenting, are you handwriting or like you type it?
We have computers that we can do it at. Right now we have 2 of them that are down. So I have an iPad. It works okay. I make it work, but I don't finish it. I just like do part of my note that I have to write out, and then I'll finish it on the computer just so I have everything like done. So a lot of my days just spent walking down to work with a patient and then walking back, documenting, walking back to work with a patient.
Pick them
walking
up
back,
pick them up off the
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah.
Scold them for getting out of the bed.
Walking back to document, and then I see a patient on the floor. Got to help them get back into bed. Walking down, and then other people talking to me. There's a lot, and sometimes I feel like my job doesn't take into consideration of all that stuff that happens. Also, they're just like, oh, you have this many. You have to deal with all these patients, in 7.5 hours, right? Okay, well, you take into consideration
Of them
two-
falling out of bed.
well, 2 10-minute breaks. You're already up to what? That's 20 minutes, so you're at 7 hours and 50 minutes. I have 10 minutes of extracurricular stuff that I can deal with in my day.
Mm-hmm.
So everything just has to be really timed out very well. And
You
if
gotta
I
know.
don't do that, my day is very stressful.
It's a
So
domino effect.
it's hard to get back. So it's like once you're rolling, it's okay. But once you get thrown off, to get back on track is very hard.
I get
That's the hard part of my day. But everything flows. I'm okay. But then there's always that one patient that just, oh, you're derailed. Good luck getting back.
That's sometimes how it is for me when when I come back from vacation. I'm just like, what do I do?
What do I do any of this?
What's my job again? What's the login?
Forgot how to clock in.
One thing I noticed, because you mentioned you type your notes on an iPad. So at work, I use an iPad to type. And so one thing that I've noticed that helps me type faster, I start rocking the iPad. So when I'm typing, kind of like when you type with your thumbs on your phone, but I'm like this. So then when the customer's looking at me, they're like, are you typing? I'm like, yeah.
Just a big ass BlackBerry in your hand.
This shit looks wild. Okay. I'll bring an
Like a
iPad
cartoon
over and then
character.
this
Yeah,
shit looks
give us
wild.
a demonstration.
What type of iPad?
It's like a standard 10.5-inch one,
That's standard.
I guess.
Is that what everyone's saying, or is that
average, or is that
everyone knows that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope. What the fuck was that sigh for?
Was he not getting?
Was that not good enough?
No, I thought it was plenty.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's cool.
fine,
I don't
it's
even want
fine.
to talk about it.
Thanks.
10 is
I
standard.
don't
10
wanna-
is,
okay.
10
I don't
is
wanna
standard.
talk about
10 is standard.
Okay,
10 is
alrighty.
standard. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
All right. So since we all work in the realm of customer service,
Yes, the customer service.
yes,
Oh.
Yeah.
By the way,
realm. Oh,
Oh.
all the ways.
updates.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm officially unemployed now.
oh, sweet.
And so
Yeah.
my last day was the 31st. So I was all customer service. So a lot of the things I'll be talking about are, of course, from my past.
My past.
Even though it was just last year.
Get the fuck out.
That was a long time ago.
But yeah, So I am officially unemployed. I need to go get my last check.
They're not going to mail it to you?
I thought it was going to be direct deposit. It's not.
That's kind of dumb.
So I have to go back there, which is fine. But it was tough. It was bittersweet. Last day, my employees, a few of them, gave me some going away gifts. There was a nice ice cream cake for me and everyone.
Did it have your face on it?
It was a bunny. It was
So
it was
no?
a nice cake. It was actually a really nice cake. And then one of my employees, Elizabeth, for Halloween, she was the she had a Hokage cloak.
Mhm.
Go.
So she gave me her cloak.
Oh,
I know.
Go save the village.
I know. It was sad, because I feel like one of my toxic traits is I attach very easily. And so, I 100% will miss my team and the people there.
I don't think that's a toxic trait.
Yeah.
It just depends. Sometimes I attach for no reason, and then
Oh.
then I'm just like,
Oh, okay.
then I'm just fucking myself over. But I mean, yeah, it's not always bad.
Yeah.
I care about people, so it is what it is.
Would you
But it
say
was
that
nice.
you care too much?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
That's not bad.
But it was nice because the my ex store manager, I gotta get
Whoa.
used to this. She really wanted to try to give me any other opportunities and options versus just leaving.
Mhm.
So they even offered me another position that wasn't customer facing, but I've already been 2 weeks mentally preparing that I was leaving the company, and literally my last shift was 8 to 5. at 8:10, I had cleaned out my whole desk area. Like I grabbed all my shit. It's
You
nice
just
and clean.
fucking as a trash can.
I mean, yeah, a lot of shit got thrown out, but I did bring some souvenirs home from work and whatnot.
That's
so,
nice.
it was a fun ride. It was 9 years of retail, but I kind of want to see if there's something else. Right now, though, I'm just gonna kind of take a break from the workforce. You know, fortunately for me, I can take that time away from work and not have to worry about too many bills and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm gonna play with what cards I have, and it's one of those cards that I have where I can kind of relax a little bit without having to jump back into work. Speaking of work, she's checking on me to see if I wanted to leave. So originally she was like, hey, you know, there's this other position that, you know, we'd like to offer you. And I was like, oh, God, like, can I have some time to think about it? Mind you, it's like 4:30. I leave at 5. She goes, yeah, you have until 5 o'clock.
Damn.
She was kidding, though, because we also had, like, my final, like, quarterly Connect kind of performance review for the past 3 months. And at that point, she was like, okay, well, I want to give you, 24 hours. I really want you to, like, think about it. And
What was the position?
it would be the this is not going to post until later. So it was going to be the inventory, like back of house manager,
Inventory man.
Oh, gotcha.
which would be like a team of like 4 people. I'm just in charge of like
Stock.
stocking, receiving new merchandise, getting it ready for the floor, stuff like that. And so she just texted me right now to see what my thoughts are.
Did you want to give your answer to the camera?
I'm going to say no because I really want to kind of take this time for myself and travel and visit.
You
and
just
do
want to
things.
discover yourself.
And so
He wants
it's tough
he's a
because
little
it's not
caterpillar
like
that wants
I
to
don't
be a
want to
butterfly.
be with those people anymore. But I mean, that's just life too. You can't always be with the same group of employees or whatever. Everyone's going to be in and out eventually.
Yeah.
So it's got to kind of stay true to what I've committed to, work on myself physically, mentally, all that good stuff. And we'll see. Who knows? I mean, I told her that, maybe returning to this company right now is not something that's on my mind, but it's like plan Z, That's
There.
why I
Yeah.
want to leave on good terms. That way I can always cross that bridge again if I needed to, regardless of what position I'd come back into. I don't think it'd be like a full-on department manager role, but at least I have the option that if I ever need to fall back onto it, I can.
Never
So
hurts.
that's my update.
Never
That's my
hurts.
update for now.
Yeah, once you have your mindset already, you're like, no, I've already kind of like mentally committed to this like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Unless they offered you like a large amount of money.
I didn't even ask.
Oh, okay.
Don't want to know.
Don't want to know.
They're like, it's $1 million kajillion dollars.
Per hour.
Yeah, I would fuck up.
I'd be like, Jared, I think you gotta take that job.
I fucked up. You guys, I'm saying it now. I did fuck up.
They're offering Dr. Evil numbers. You know you gotta take that job.
When they're saying a googly amount of money. I have nothing else other than that. You know what you should? What I was thinking though, like since now that you're gonna have this time,
Hey Al, what were you thinking?
Ow,
so
wait, hold on.
Can you tell us what you were thinking?
dude, I'm about to tell you what the fuck I'm thinking.
I'm so excited right now. Can you tell us?
Yeah.
Right now. Wait.
Ow, hold on.
Yeah.
Right now,
Tell us what you're thinking.
What if Jared
Jared.
took some coding classes and then he became like a software engineer?
Yeah, you're in the area for it.
Oh,
You know what I heard?
Not the worst.
Cybersecurity.
yeah. That's really big
That's
market.
the big thing right now.
Not to like really like trying to get you into another job or anything, but
We'll see. And that's funny that you say that because it was the other day. Like Jace, my dad, Jared, everyone's like throwing all these ideas at me. I'm like, guys, I
So I didn't
just
say
got
anything.
out. I'm not trying to think about going back in already.
yeah. But
Like,
what about this?
Like I literally just got out. Just like, well, you can work on cranes. You can do that over there. I'm like, guys, I just got out. I do not want to think about
Someone
getting
was like,
back
my
into
bad.
work right
My
now.
bad, my bad.
So you don't want me to submit these applications for
Not
you?
helping. Not helping.
I
Not
fixed
helping.
your resume and everything for
I
you.
was like, God
I
damn.
just
emailed
need
them.
some. I just need some correct dates.
And a signature acknowledging that this is you.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
Who knows where life's gonna
Sky's
take
the
me?
limit.
Who knows? Hopefully somewhere good.
Everything.
I'm just gonna win the lottery.
Everything always works its way out.
Yeah.
Eventually, in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. It's like
Worse.
constipation.
Yeah.
Eventually.
The emancipation constipation.
Yeah.
Worst
Wait,
case,
what?
I don't think any of that was right.
Worst case scenario, we get famous.
Yeah.
That's the worst
Yeah.
case scenario.
It's nice. she
the
actually said
bottom
that.
of the barrel.
I had nothing.
The worst case scenario is that we become famous. I'd be scared if we were celebrities.
Yeah. We should not be consumed by the public.
Yes, we should.
No, but subscribe. Don't forget to
Please,
subscribe.
please do.
Follow.
Share.
Yeah. All the.
But shout out,
socials.
I definitely from the bottom of my heart thank the company, my store manager for all the opportunities and options that they have given me. It was a great ride, and we'll see what happens. Who knows? But I 100% thank that company. Redacted.
You know, but like if it wasn't for, whoa, Justin's having a crazy ride.
That was a great ride.
But you know, if it wasn't for this company though, like we all wouldn't have met.
Oh yeah, I
You
mean,
know?
I would not be sitting with you guys without working for this.
Without
place.
redacted.
Redacted.
Yeah, which is
Same.
100% true.
I mean that works. That works with everything because
That's true.
Kiani is the reason why she worked at Redacted,
Mhm.
and
You guys can say it so I can use the sound bit.
Oh, okay.
all right. Kiani worked at.
Redacted.
That's how she met you guys.
Yeah.
And then that's how
We met.
we met.
That's right.
So
That's how I
in
met
some
Crystal.
way, shape, or
out.
form, that company and Toys R Us are what.
I
linked
used to
us
not
all.
like Jared
Yeah, I know.
little bit because then I thought Crystal was like sneaking around with him because she would always bail on me. I was like, "Where you going?" She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go smoke with Jared." I was like, "Who the fuck is this Jared going?" And I think like one night we got drunk and like we were having a good time.
We were at Michael's house.
Totally.
Sure. And then Jared,
It was a party.
the one of the phrases I always remember what Jared said. He's like, "Please don't hate me," and I was like, oh, "Okay, he's fine."
It was chill.
Yeah.
We were just smoking.
And then
Just doing my thing.
at that time, you were like, we might have a podcast one day together.
And that's when the idea of this podcast was born.
There were times that
9 years
there.
in the making.
there was that one time we almost fought.
When
It was
that?
a whole miscommunication though.
Oh, at my
It
house.
was right in front of Al's house.
Oh my god.
I was about to fight Al and Mark.
Mark literally came in defending, and then I'm just like, "What the fuck is going on?"
it was a whole situation.
That was a shit show of a night.
It was a tequila night.
Yeah, that's
was
why I don't
That
drink
was a
tequila.
night.
Because tequila makes me angry for
But
some
here we are.
reason.
Here we are.
That's
a
why I
good
drink
times.
Hennessy.
We'll tell that full story another day.
Yeah.
Because that was a funny night. That was a funny night.
Oh, okay. So back to the topic.
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Where am
What
I?
were we talking about prior to this?
Oh, I was saying, since we all work in customer service, then Jared went on to that.
That's right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's right.
That's crazy.
Say that.
That's crazy.
It was crazy.
You hear that? That's
Excuse
crazy.
me.
It's crazy.
Anyway, how do you guys define customer service?
Service that you do to a customer.
I think we have no more else to say on this segment.
Okay.
I defined it.
Good. Good one.
I don't think we need to go any further.
Okay.
Um,
Go ahead, Jake.
Customer service, I don't know. I think there are things that are a given when you walk into a place of business, right? But customer service is like all the things that go above and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
But how do you define it? Like, what do you think is good customer service?
Going above and beyond. Good job. Very
Going
nice.
above and beyond.
Very nice.
I don't know. Like for what I do, like people come in and they expect to get dance lessons, like planned dance lessons on time, on schedule.
Mm-hmm.
But when we come up with things like a plan for their dancing and plans for their goals and more personalized ways of doing the things that they want to do, that to me is like better customer service.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Having like more structure
Yeah.
instead of just like, okay, we're learning this today. No, this is what you're going to be learning going forward and stuff.
Yeah, but that's like in the context of what I do, right? I think in retail, like when I go shopping for clothes, right?
Mm-hmm.
My thing is that like I want to have a good customer service interaction with anyone who's going to service me. Like you don't have to say hi when someone walks into the store.
to be serviced.
But that's a good customer service. Just say, hey, welcome into our store. Good to see you. Can I help you with anything? You don't always get that when you walk in. And that I think is like a good customer service.
Mm-hmm.
And then like if you're asking for, oh, where can I find this? Or where can I find the bathroom? the difference between a good customer service for me would be like, oh, they point me in the direction where I need to go, or they say, oh, you know what, let me show you where that's at, and they actually take you over to that spot. Like, that's good customer service.
It's like in a Walmart. They're like, it's over there.
Yeah, and I'm just like, fuck, where? This place is like 20 feet. Oh, like it's really big.
This is a mall.
But I think that's good customer service.
Do you ever feel like you just want to be left alone sometimes?
Yeah, and I'll tell them too, like, you know what, I'm just looking around. Thank you. I'll let you know if I need any help.
Sick.
That means stay the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, without me having to say that, you know what I mean?
Did you try this shirt on and they're trying to put it on you?
I'm gonna get off.
What are you doing in my car?
Just the way too helpful, like, retail worker.
Yeah, it's also tax season. Do you need help with your taxes?
Jesus Christ.
Pulls out the
You
machine.
know what I do?
Will you
Matter
do
of
it?
fact, I do.
I don't know. That's what I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we kind of beat this topic to the ground now.
Yeah.
We talked about it a lot. Anyway,
Woo!
woo! Oh! One thing that's also been on my mind, we did get a comment from Hello Moto.
Hey, Al,
Hello,
what's been on your
Moto.
mind?
Hello,
That's-
Moto.
I'm telling you guys.
Oh.
Thanks again, Hello Moto, for this comment. But they were talking about the 4-day work schedule. I know we talked about it a little bit a couple podcasts ago. Would you guys be down for that?
Hell yeah.
Why
Four,
not?
was it 4 days straight and then 3 days off?
4 10s and then 3 days off.
I wouldn't mind it. Not for what I do.
Yeah, that's long.
I wouldn't mind it.
Oh, okay.
I think it'd be nice. You get a little bit more structure. You have time to kind of do your own personal things in those 3 days. And 3 days off is
It's a lot of
there's
days.
a lot of days to get things done. So
Would you
I think
want
that'd
it
be really
spread
nice.
out or all back to back?
I kind of like the back-to-back.
I think back to back would be good because then you can go do stuff and travel and then come back.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can request if you want it separate.
I think I wouldn't want to do like work off because then I'd just be like,
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
I'm just recuperating.
yeah, you know, I wouldn't be focused at all. I'd just be waiting to be off the next day.
Maybe you're 3 days off, 4 10-hour days. The first day off, you're just like, I'm going to chill. And then you have 2 whole days
To be productive.
to
hopefully.
do whatever you want.
Yeah. I know there's a lot of countries that have been already implementing it, like Japan,
Oh.
Japan.
That's okay.
Europe, some parts of Germany have done that.
Germany.
There are some research to see if it's even effective.
Is it?
I don't know.
No.
I was looking at it. It was like 30
I
paragraphs.
thought
I'm
you
like,
were the one doing the research.
I'm just like traveling. Hey guys, pen and paper Al here. Want to see if this is effective.
One of your many names. I remember that. We've traveled many a place. Al was known as Pen and Paper Al.
That's Edward Scissorfeet.
Edward Scissorfeet, Pen and Paper Al.
Factual.
It's a lot of good stuff. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. But I think with what I do, 4 days, 5 days, dancing. I don't care.
Just let me dance.
Let me dance.
Yeah, for me, I actually did that at my third clinical rotation.
Oh, dizzy.
Mm.
So,
Rotating.
yeah, I was rotating with them clinically.
I don't know why that hit me so hard.
But we did, my clinical instructor, he did 410. So we did 410 straight. It was, I actually did like it. Once you started getting past the 8th hour, it was a little, depending on what you were doing, it started getting a little rougher.
Can drag.
Yeah. But it's more of you're just on those 4 days, you're just more focused on work and like work only. So I feel like in an 8-hour shift, you can actually focus on something after work. But
It's true.
as you did the 10 hours, you were directly going home, showering, getting ready for the next day, and then you'd lay in bed, and that was basically it.
Get right back in it.
So it was those 4 days was just direct work and work only. So I personally liked it because those 3 days off were great.
Yeah.
I mean, it does make a huge difference. But when you have an 8-hour shift, depending on what time you start, you can just directly go like, oh yeah, I can go do that, or oh yeah, we can go get dinner. Oh yeah, we can hang out for a little bit. You can't do that with a 10-hour shift. I mean, depending on what time you start, also, but that's kind of like how I felt when I was doing it. So.
Ooh.
Don't firemen have some type of schedule like that?
They
where
do
they're
some-
like,
They work 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll work for like they're on
it's like 3 days
On-
and
they're like on
off 3
call,
days.
they're on
basically.
call
Yeah.
for 3 days straight or something.
Do they
like that.
live at the firehouse?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have like
they
bunks
stay
for
there.
them to sleep
yeah,
at.
yeah.
Oh,
You
So
never
that's
seen
when
in the
you're on
movies
call.
when they're like, oh, they got to slide on the pole?
do they slide down the pole still?
Yeah,
I hope
man,
so. That
totally.
looks cool.
Now, that's my fantasy of it. I hope that's real.
And they're always extremely
That's my
buff.
fantasy.
Yeah. Like that's what everyone thinks when firemen go to work, right?
Well, yeah. When they like go to work, when it's time to go save.
Yeah, like when like oh, you know, they're like, you know, in the movies with like, oh yeah, we're chilling at the
I'm cooking dinner. For some reason, I have this
they're
accent.
like, oh, looks like there's a fire, and then we
there's
and then they have to go down the pole.
I gotta rub my balls down this pole.
Yeah, and then the dog
Sliding
goes
down
to.
it.
They always have a dog at the
Yeah.
firehouse.
Then the dog
go down the
runs
the
to
dog goes down the pipe.
the dog runs to its bed and lays down.
Everyone knows this, right? No. Okay.
Yeah. Do
Anyways,
you think they don't use the pole like when they're not working? Like, oh, I can't slide down. I have to take the stairs.
it's not a
Is that
fire?
the-
Can't
is-
use the pole.
Is that the only way down?
For real.
Do their stairs say one way only and it's pointed up?
You can only go up this way, down the other way. I think so.
There's like a sensor when you try to walk down, it turns into.
That's in
It's like, no.
the fireman handbook. Can only go down the pole, up the stairs.
I used to want to be a fireman when I was a kid. A
Fireman.
A fire person?
Fireman.
that fire.
I just want to drive the truck.
I wouldn't want to drive a truck that big.
Yeah, but like everyone gets out the way, hopefully.
You would hope. I'm gonna have a change of schedule in the new year. I'm gonna be 12:15 to 9:15 now. I'm gonna have a whole nighttime now.
Do you not have that? No.
That's different. I used to be 1 to 10.
Oh. Okay.
That's like a whole nother 45 minutes. Okay, never mind. Maybe it's not that big of a deal.
Sick.
It's different for me. It's been the same schedule for like 9 years. Okay.
Okay. Change is good.
Yeah.
Change is always good.
Yeah, now you have to wake up 45 minutes earlier. No.
Yeah, we'll see.
Still shows up at 1.
Leaves at 9:15.
I don't know.
Okay, let's end it on this.
Okay.
Going into the new year.
Okay.
What are 3 things that you want to work on? Because it's 2023. Why not keep it 3?
Oh, nice. Oh, good one.
Give me 23 things you want to work on.
Give me 2023 things.
Oh, that just got weird.
You said, you immediately had the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, did we all look at the same time?
Yeah.
I forgot. I don't want to work on anything.
Everything's bad. It's going to continue to be bad.
I'm just gonna stay the same.
Oh
I'm not-
gosh, Rick.
Oh, Rick.
Oh, Rick.
Just do it, Morty.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I think I already said my work on my mind, my mental, work on my body, get stronger, get those abs, and family. Really kind of reaching out to, cousins, aunts, uncles
Cousin.
that I don't normally talk to on like a normal basis, my grandparents and stuff like that. So, yeah,
Just
that's
be
what
more connected.
that's what I'm working
Oh,
on.
yeah, that's
I'm
good.
with that. I like that.
Mine's going to be my dancing. I'm trying to become even more skilled and precise in my craft. And I want to compete more, so that's a big goal for me. My physical health. I've been working out more, just trying to keep that going. Yeah, remain in better physical shape. I don't know what the third thing would be. I have to get back to that. Let me think about it.
I'll think about it. Boom, boom, boom.
Think about it.
What's that? I can't remember that comedian.
It's like a cartoon character. I don't know. the
Boom,
name.
boom, boom, boom.
Al?
Someone else, please.
Be better with my money.
Oh, I'd probably put that on my list. Great choice.
develop a routine as far as like exercising, because like I just got to get there. Just got to get to the gym.
I don't know. Shotgun sounds so much better.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
Maybe every time you do a shotgun, you do 10 push-ups.
Yeah.
Right after.
I don't
I'm
know.
so bloated.
Figure out a system, man.
Well, that's what this year's going to be
I'm
about.
just giving you ideas.
You just see me at the gym parking lot. All right, time to
All right,
work
guys,
out.
I'm ready.
Does this guy smell like Pusha T?
That's your pre-workout.
And then I would say actually record video, like actually let my creativity flow with that.
Video.
That's like the three things I want to work on.
I like it.
Like vlogging more, or like
I don't know,
just content, just content.
making stuff outside of like my, because I haven't posted a vlog in months, so maybe more of that. But I also want to just film stuff, because I know Justin and I were talking about this a couple pods ago, that we have like these nice cameras, but this is the most that they get used for.
You want to make a dance video? Collabo?
Sure, I'm down.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
You want to do a music video?
fuck it.
We should make a podcast music video.
And here it is now. It cuts to it.
You know how like people make like fan-made music videos? We should do one. Put in the comments what you think we should do a music video for. What
Yeah.
song? Any song. It has to be a song.
You look at it, not this song.
I remember doing in high school we did Thriller, and that was actually a really good made video. We had a lot of people involved, and we were in different places too. It was cool. I wish we still had access to those videos, because we made a lot of cool videos. There was a whole J and Z series. It was just me and my friends doing stupid shit.
Jared's got a creative mind for that stuff.
That was a good time. I used to do all the editing for that. Not all the editing, but I had a hand in it. So I'd be down. And I got time. So I got time.
All right. Anyways, for my 3,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit us.
Do it. You were supposed to go first.
I fucking forgot.
Oh,
Bro.
God.
So for me, this is my first time being able to have some New Year's resolutions or whatever to work on without having school involved. So normally it's always like school, be better, read more, don't be a dumbass.
Those are good goals.
Stuff
Those
like
are
that.
great goals.
Those are 3 good things.
So for now, number 1 is just to keep enjoying work.
Nice.
Like I busted my ass to get to where I'm at, and I really like what I do. So I just want to keep enjoying it. 2, like how we were talking about, I somehow want to get more involved with either like making clips for it, and like we just need to actually set the time and like figure something out for me to help do that. And 3 is just, now that I can, have fun. I mean, have more fun than what we do, and I got the money now so we can actually go do fun shit, travel more, not have to worry about school. I can get the time off whenever, as long as it's planned. So just go have fun and keep doing what we're
the first
doing.
trip we can do is that road trip podcast I was talking about.
Yeah, just drive down and then just drive back.
Well, like drive down, go do something, and then
Maybe we just go somewhere nice and scenic,
yeah.
as opposed to like to the cities.
Mount Rushmore.
Well, that's a really far drive.
What else do we have to do?
There's like Carmel by the sea. I heard that's nice. You go there?
Yeah. There is a very good Italian restaurant down there that I love. It's
Go
called
to-
Vito's. The guy is actually
Vito.
from,
Hey,
I
Vito.
think he's actually from over in like Italy or somewhere like that.
Italy.
And all of his food is authentic. So
So that's where we're going.
I gotta make sure he's still there, but
Give him a call. Give Vito a call.
Yeah.
I call him up. I'll be like, make a reservation for 4.
Thank you.
We'll be there.
Where's the gabagoo? Is that Italian? That's Italian, right?
That's an Italian reference. Yeah.
Sick.
Sick.
Sick. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
I don't know. Anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know. I don't know why you talking like that.
I don't know. I don't know why Jace's hand has been on your microphone stand this whole time.
I didn't know if I wanted to address it or not. But the whole episode.
I've been watching it the whole time. You just been grabbing his stick,
just fondling it.
It's spinning.
Ow!
What?
All right.
All right. Well,
All right.
all right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on the Average Employee Podcast. I'm your host, Al,
I'm Jace.
I'm Jared.
I'm Justin.
and it's time to clock out. See you guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye.